of Bristol Motor Speedway here in Tennessee. Bjornsson in first, Opsal in second, Ross in third, Davenport in fourth. You will see that there are a couple of cars, the 3 of Steven Rada, and if we can find him, the 71 of Anthony Lorenzo, who are paying tribute to the victims whose lives were lost in the September 11, 2001 attacks, even though in this universe it was 230 years ago. The 3 is doing it because he is a New Yorker as well. The pace car comes in. It's all about just staying on that inside PJ1. Who's going to get sucker hold and who's going to be able to stay onto the inside. Bjornsson goes in there first. He does it just fine, but it looks like Opsal and Davenport are going to be the first to get sucker hold. Look, the 91 of Lorenzo does so well. And I'm sorry, that's actually the 71 of JT Boyd who's running that special pace scheme. And Rada and Martin already get together. Steven Rada, the New Yorker, already putting off some pretty bold plays here. Barely lap 2 when the 3 is looking to get his first win in a while. Bjornsson's got the lead though. Kyle Lamardi already had to come into pit for some engine troubles, which seems to be killing him a lot this season, really. Bjornsson, Ross, Davenport, Opsal, and Rada are your top 5. The 88, it looks like the 46 and the 01 are coming in as well. It's a lot of cars who who didn't even get a good enough time for qualifying. They must have definitely got their setups wrong. Not much other action going on at the moment. They're all staying single file for now, but here we go. The 91 of Lorenzo is pulling off a move on Topise Brown, and Brown gets sucker hold. The 2 Pontiacs now side by side. Brown needs to find a time to get into that space. He's probably lost at least 5 positions already. And now the 77 of Ronan made a ballsy move, and he's coming right back. You see that Ross has no choice but to let these cars go past him. When is he going to merge? Still hasn't been able to do so yet. Can he do it after the 40? Is he going to do it after the 95? Is he going to go into the inside here? Still not able to turn to the inside. He's really fighting very close to the 95 of Sainz. And now Kronberg gets past him. That's what happens when you get sucker hold onto that outside. He's going to have no choice now but to let the 23 get past him. And I think that's about 20 positions that he lost there. But at least he's now onto the inside now. It looks like it's not even that. I think his car just got the wrong setup as well because he is way too tight. He is unable to get back into that inside like he's supposed to. And now the 56 of Dorian Sparks is going to pass him. A horrible, horrible start for the 88. Anything happened back here? Yeah, the 01 is a lap car. He is not the car in second, but Bjornsson is absolutely sent it so far. He's had a completely flawless one as we're 1/4 of the way done. Because of how short this race is, I'm not even going to bother cutting anything. You guys are going to see the full race as it happens. There is the number 3 of Steve Rada. You can see that he has all of the victims of the tragic attack on his hood. And he's making a move on Fusa Opsal here. Opsal, your current points leader, could stay in the points lead by the way things are going. But once we get into pit stops, it's going to be very, very hectic. You see that the 70 of Martin is holding up a little bit of traffic. Lorenzo and Morrison Jr. mainly. Coming on to lap 13 now. The fastest lap bonus currently goes to the 46 of Berg, which he had to pit on the first lap, but that will be some nice bonus points for him. Morrison, there's the 25 of Denzel Drake, who is doing really good so far this season. And Martin has worked his way out to the outside, but he's blocked it. Martin almost got sucker hold there. But unlike the 88 of Brown, Martin is not going to let himself get sucker hold that easily. And we have this huge, and look at this, the 01, the lap car, is actually helping his teammate by getting a draft. That is very nice work from his lapped, but still very helpful teammate of Maxwell Maxon. A 5-car train here between the 39, the 9, the 19, the 3, and the 65. Martin is getting very, very tight here. He does have some damage, but looks like Lorenzo's going to get past him, and he will. But Martin's not going to let that go easily. He's going to be able to tuck inside a Drake. It looks like he is able to. That's a good save from Martin. Now it's going to be Lorenzo who gets sucker hold there. You can see just how many positions Lorenzo lost. Now on to lap 17. Pitting is going to start very, very soon. Nobody has been able to touch the 76 of Bjornsson except his teammate. He is absolutely gone for the time being, but let's see what happens when pit stops arrive. The last car in the top 10 is the 16 of Luis Fontaine, who's usually not known for his short track ability, but he has won some last season. Almost halfway done with the race here at Bristol. Let's get on this back to the cam here, and you can see that is the 76 coming into pit. Well, the 01 is faster, so Maxon has just left his teammate behind for now. But pit stops are going to start very, very soon here. Who's going to be the first to commit? Looks like the 76 is not going to commit yet. Neither of the cars in the 5-car train are going to commit either. It looks like it's going to be Levante Martin and Dustin Morrison Jr. who do it first. Oh, we have a record between the 52 and the 77. Can the 77 save it? Looks like he can. Good job from the 77 of Ronan. But Morrison Jr. and Levante Martin are the first to come into pit road. Who else is taking the next round here? You can see here's some cars coming in for the next round. Opsel and Rada have made themselves in. The 76 of Bjornsson has still decided not to pit yet. You can see there's a lot of cars that have not pitted yet. It's going to be very, very chaotic once these cars come out. But Morrison Jr. and Levante Martin are at the moment the leaders, because we don't know when the 76 of Bjornsson is going to come in. All 4 tires have to get changed. That is the requirement. And here comes Fusa Opsel. Opsel's working his way out. He is right there. Rada had a pretty good pitting entry. Here comes Ross. Martin works his way out. And Morrison Jr. and Martin are at the moment first and second. We'll see what happens once they cycle out here. Topise Brown looks to be the last car to come on the pit road, which avoided all that chaotic traffic from previous laps. Will probably help him gain some positions after that horrible start. There's the 71 of JT Boyd working his way around traffic. Again, it's going to be a few laps once everybody pits that we're actually going to know who is in the lead here. Let's just take a ride with JT Boyd at the moment. Looks like Levante Martin and Morrison Jr. in the top 5. Steve Rada is in 7th. Bjornsson has pitted. We'll see what kind of effect that makes. You don't get any bonus points for leading the lap. It's only the most laps. And this could get pretty chaotic here. The 88 of Topise Brown is still considered the winner, but we have some very, very close racing here. Sed and Martin are side by side. I believe it's the 10 of Dustin Morrison Jr. that's in the lead. You will see. Or has the 88 of Brown redeemed himself? It looks like it is the 76 of Bjornsson. Bjornsson, Morrison Jr. And here comes Steve Rada working his way around the 51. He is in the 4th spot. And all the way back in 5th is Fusa Opsel. I believe how many cars are on the lead lap? But we have a huge wreck here. Some cars are going complete smoke. 3 wide, Matt Molina makes it. There's the 76 of Bjornsson who's in the lead at the moment. But Morrison Jr. is making the pass in this complete ball of chaos. Who still has the lead? Bjornsson still has it. But he is onto the outside though. Rada's into the 43. He's into the wall. And look at the 3 of Rada. Rada and Martin make the move. Steven Rada, your new leader. After that complete cluster, the 3 of Steve Rada has worked his way around the traffic. And now the New Yorker is in first. If he wins this race, it's going to be one of the most emotional wins, not only in his career, but probably in the history of the NICS. And he is 10 laps away. Levante Martin is in 2nd, I believe. Yes, he is. Opsel in 4th. Morrison Jr. in 10th. And we have another wreck here. The 7 of Sen has crashed. Martin gets head-butted, but he's able to keep going just fine. The 10 of Morrison Jr. has now sealed the 2nd spot. The car in 3rd is the 76 of Bjornsson. Opsel had to slow down significantly for that wreck, and now Fontaine had to go in to get his hood removed. But one car that hasn't had any issues of the slightest is Steven Rada. This would be the first time he's won in over 2 seasons, and what a way to win it as well. He is all clear, no significant threats behind him. Bjornsson's coming in the pit from too much damage. Morrison Jr. in 2nd, Martin in 3rd, Davenport in 4th, and the 5th of Denzel Drake in 5th. But we could have a very good battle for that last spot in the top 5 here between Denzel Drake and Fusa Otzel. The short track specialist is not going to give the rookie an easy time for that 5th spot. Let's see what kind of experience Denzel Drake has got in the sim and in practice. Is he going to try to pull off the bumpy run here? Now we have a very good battle here for 3rd between Martin and Davenport. The battle for 2nd and the battle for 5th have been very, very good, but one battle that we not have to worry about is the battle for 1st. The 46 is coming in to block him off, and he's very slow. He's having to come in again, and that's going to screw over Opsal, actually, because the 52 of Jay Salter is able to get past him as well. That's a couple of positions Opsal will lose there, but he will save himself at least, getting himself ahead of Matt Molina. But where is that 3 car? There he is. He's in that big cluster again, but he is just taking it easy, taking it onto the inside, not letting anything get past him. There's no way that Morrison Jr. is going to be able to catch up to him now. 2 laps to go here at Bristol. 2 more laps for the New Yorker to end his racing drought, and in probably the most emotional way possible. He's gonna go on the inside and just let all these cars pass him. He knows that Morrison Jr. is nowhere near him. 1 lap to go for Rada. A big, huge here. Look at that. He makes it 3 wide. Going on to turn 3. What an emotional win this is going to be for Steve Rada. He wins at Bristol.